In the labyrinthine heart of London's Savile Row, where tailors whispered secrets to silk and wool, nestled a quaint atelier called Whispers of Thread. Here, amid bolts of fabric that shimmered like captured sunsets, worked Alara Voss. At 24, she was a vision of understated elegance, raven hair falling in soft waves like midnight rivers, eyes the color of storm-tossed seas, and a smile so rare it bloomed like a winter rose. Shy to her core, Alara spoke more to the textiles than to people, her fingers dancing over looms as if coaxing souls from the weave. Orphaned young and raised by a seamstress aunt, she had learned that true beauty lay not in grandeur, but in the quiet mending of broken things. Fabric remembers, she'd murmur to the empty shop, every touch, every tear. Julian Ashford, the enigmatic titan of Ashford textiles, swept into the atelier like a gale through autumn leaves. 36, with chiseled features forged in boardrooms and a gaze sharp as Sheffield steel, he commanded empires from Milan to Manhattan. His name graced Vogue covers and Forbes lists, but beneath the bespoke suits lurked a shadowed vulnerability, a severe allergy to synthetic dyes, a genetic curse that claimed his mother in her prime. Julian buried it deep, popping antihistamines like secrets, convinced no one could breach his armored world. Today, he sought the perfect wool for a gala tuxedo, his annual charity auction, where fortunes danced on the edge of a bid. His eye fell on a luxurious navy serge, imported from Italy, its sheen promising opulence. This one, he declared to his assistant, voice clipped as a closing deal. Tailor it swiftly. Alara, hidden behind a curtain of chiffon, emerged hesitantly, her cheeks flushing like dawn on porcelain. She knew that bolt intimately, its hidden peril, a trace of aniline dye, notorious for triggering reactions in the sensitive. Pardon me, sir, she stammered, voice a fragile melody, but that serge, it might not suit. The dye, it's potent. For evening wear, perhaps something purer, like this merino blend. She unfurled a softer roll, its fibers whispering of Scottish hills, natural and forgiving. Julian turned, arching a brow like a drawn bow. And you are. Alara's gaze dropped to her laced boots, heart hammering. Just. Alara, sir, I handle the weaves. This one breathes. It won't bind the skin. He scoffed, accustomed to deference, but something in her earnest quiver stayed his retort. Those sea-deep eyes held no flattery, only quiet conviction. Fine, he relented, waving a hand. The merino it is. He departed with a nod, leaving a tip generous as his impatience, unaware that her whisper had just woven a shield around his fate. The gala at the Savoy was a symphony of crystal and champagne, chandeliers casting diamonds on black ties. Julian, resplendent in his new tuxedo, navigated the throng, philanthropists, starlets, whispers of mergers. Midway through his keynote on sustainable fashion, an insidious itch bloomed at his collar. No, not itch. Fire. His throat tightened, vision blurring like ink in rain. Panic clawed. If it were the surge, anaphylaxis, like mother's silent collapse in a hospital bed. He gripped the podium, words faltering, the room spinning into a vortex. A medic rushed forward, epinephrine at the ready. Sir, allergy. Julian nodded weakly, the injector piercing his thigh like mercy. As the haze lifted, truth dawned, the merino had spared him. That shy girl's intervention, timely, unassuming, had pulled him from the brink. Dawn found him at her door, the atelier's brass bell tinkling like fate's chime. Alara, sweeping remnants of the night, froze as he entered, disheveled in yesterday's finery. You, he said, voice raw as exposed thread. Alara, you saved my life. She blinked, porcelain cheeks blooming crimson. I only saw the weave. The dye, it whispers dangers. Julian stepped closer, the space between them humming like a taut loom. Whispers, it screamed. My mother, she chose the wrong scarf once. Gone in minutes. Last night, I saw her face in the mirror. And yours, guiding me back. Tears welled in Alara's eyes, not from fear, but recognition, the shared fragility of hidden scars. I know loss, she confessed softly, fingers tracing a faded seam on her apron. Auntie taught me, mend what you can, before it unravels. He listened, truly, as she unveiled her world, the aunts passing, the empty atelier echoing with unspoken dreams, her fear of voices louder than her own. I'm but a shadow in silk, Mr. Ashford. You. Stars and spotlights. Julian's hand found hers, warm against the cool wool. Call me Julian. And shadows cast the deepest beauty. You've mended more than fabric. You've rewoven me. Days blurred into a tapestry of rediscovery. Julian returned, not as conqueror, but seeker, mornings learning her stitches, evenings sharing suppers of bread and stories under the atelier's lamplight. He confessed his isolation, the empire built on solitude, deals sealed in sterile silence. I chased threads of gold, he admitted one rain-lashed afternoon, but missed the silver in the quiet. Alara, blooming under his gaze, taught him vulnerability, a scarf knitted with her own design, undyed wool symbolizing purity. For your heart, she whispered, to breathe free. His foundation evolved under her influence, lines of hypoallergenic fabrics for the afflicted, ateliers in underserved corners where shy talents like hers could shine. Whispers spread, of the magnate softened by a seamstress's grace. One twilight, as fog rolled over the Thames like a lover's veil, Julian knelt amid bolts of silk. Alara Voss, you corrected more than my choice, you aligned my stars. Marry me, not for empires, but for the weave we'll create together. Her laugh, once rare, rang like bells. Yes, Julian, but promise, only natural dyes. No shadows unspoken. The union was a quiet masterpiece. In a garden cloaked in ivy, vows exchanged like shared secrets. Alara's atelier flourished, a beacon for dreamers, while Julian found strength in her stillness. He wore her scarf to every summit, a talisman against the world's harsh weave. And in their home, threads of past and future intertwined, proving that sometimes, a shy girl's gentle correction saves not just a life, but a legacy, stitching souls into eternity's finest cloth. Thank you for watching this story till the end. Sparkles. If it touched your heart, please support us. Thumbs up, give it a like. Speech balloon, share your thoughts in the comments. Bell, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Your support helps us create more stories that inspire and make you believe in miracles. Your participation means a lot to us.